The Games Realtors Play, Part 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Brought to you by Quirk.
Quirk.
All right, so we're gonna play a game of Trendy or Timeless today because in real estate, design, trends, like we like live and breathe this stuff all day, every day.
Yep.
But sometimes things are just trendy and they're gonna be gone for a second, but then other times they surprise us and they're like just timeless and classic and staples.
And some trendies become timeless. I mean, like some trendy things.
Yes, 100%.
For sure.
Okay, so let's kick it off. So, stained cabinets, trendy or timeless. We saw, like, back in the day, everything was stained cabinets, and then everything went to white cabinets, and then there was a pop of color, but guess what?
I think
it's going back to stained. So, is it trendy or timeless?
I don't know. That's a hard one.
Is it gonna stay or is it gonna go? I have an opinion that it's timeless.
I think it is timeless, but just as long as it doesn't get to where it was
too
10
heavy
years ago, where it was like the whole entire, like all the cabinets, all the floors were all the same.
Yes,
That is not timeless.
No.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
That's like hot or not, that's not. But different game, different day.
Yeah, exactly.
Stained cabinets, it is still timeless, but just kind of mirroring that with some, like mirroring that dark and light, mirroring that richness with other colors, pops of color. Cool.
What about gold?
Gold is timeless.
Yeah.
It is. Like, I feel like you can't go wrong with gold.
Just not brassy gold, right?
But brassy gold kind of came back like a little trendy again, but like gold is gonna just be timeless, I think, in my opinion.
Right. We've been seeing it for a long time and it continues. It just changes the color, I think, a little bit, where that's where the trendiness part comes in. But yes.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
What about like this heavy focus on neutral colors?
That is always timeless.
Okay.
You can always use neutrals. I mean, there's always going to be a pop of color. We're always going to have the color of the year, no matter what. It's going to come out. If it's greens, blacks, navies, whatever, it's going to be there. But neutrals always just kind of
round us, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
I
think it's in.
Also agree that it is timeless, but I feel like certain neutrals, and like Sherwin-Williams is going to kill me, like totally, I hate red and point. I hate their color of the year.
Right. That's not neutral.
It is. It is. It's kind of a brownish kind of color. I don't love it, but you know, like we're gonna accept it. But like neutrals of like the off-whites, the creams, the light beiges, grays, those neutrals.
The light grays, light tans.
I love it. I live in it. It's hands down timeless.
Yep. That's good. All right, let's talk a little bit about something we're seeing quite a bit is Checkerboard.
Checkerboard. Interesting comeback, right?
Yeah.
Like super interesting comeback.
Yeah. We're seeing it in clothes. We're seeing it on floors. We're seeing it.
Okay, so Checkerboard was in and then it went out and now it's in and it's going to go out.
It's trendy.
I think it's super trendy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's timeless. I think that in a couple years, someone's gonna be like, "Dang, what was I thinking?"
My whole kitchen in that.
So that's the key, right? Like, if you love it, do it. Find that little spot, make it yours. But like, just know that when you redo your house in a couple years, you might be cutting that out.
Yep.
Any kind of that, like, you know, like
but it's trendy. So that's where you want to see if you want to like you said, do a small area and play with it.
Okay, we're gonna stick with that.
Okay.
Herringbone. It was like so hot that it stayed for so long that people were saying it's timeless, but like I am on it's a trend.
I don't know. I'm going to disagree with that. I think it could be timeless. I think
you do.
Yep, we're still seeing it in the floors. Hardwoods.
But that's the thing, like an accent, right? Like an accent in the floors, but like
maybe not everywhere, but I do still think
where it was like it was everywhere. It was in showers, it was backsplashes, it was literally everywhere. And
no, I think I see it being more timeless on the floors. Yeah,
hands down on hardwoods. Okay.
Yep. All right. How about this? Is it a trend right now with the minimalistic? How are you feeling about it?
I feel like it's a trend because, you know,
everyone saying 2023 is really minimalistic, being very scaled back.
Yeah.
More luxe, but scaled back.
But I still think it's a trend, right? Like, I think that is, I mean, it's a lifestyle, but I think it's more of a trend because, you know, let's be real, everything cycles in, everything comes and goes.
Yeah. So I think we need to talk about paint because, you know, for the longest time we talked about Johnson County.
Johnson County beige.
Johnson County beige.
Yes.
And that is out. However, then the next paint color came into agreeable gray. And we were seeing that everywhere. Do you feel like that is
okay? So it's crazy because like I have heart palpitations about using it right now because I'm saying I painted my house agreeable gray back in 2017 and it's, you know, almost 2023. So it's like, okay, is this color going to go out? And so I was afraid to use it in design world because it was hard because I thought of it years ago. But can I tell you, I feel like it's timeless, and here's why. You know how like I feel like these light colors are now coming on exteriors with that huge push towards light exteriors. I have a gorgeous home that is agreeable gray and pure white on the outside, and I am in love. I have another client that just redid it on their inside, and it's timeless.
I think the reason why too is it also pulls to gray or tan.
Yes.
So you can go with whatever trend we are going
agreeable gray, repose, all of those, right? Any of those are great. Okay, what do you think about sconces? Like, we've seen a huge trend towards sconces. Again, back in the day, there were these like, you know, really ornate sconces that went out, but now we're seeing this like a little bit more like mod sconce come back. I'm kind of in love.
I really like it. I agree. I really like it. I think that they will stay in, but the style of the sconce will change a little bit.
100%.
So I think you can do it. I think it looks
so the key is when you're like
living rooms, dining rooms, there's ways to really pull it in and just have this extra incredible style.
So when you are like you're doing your electrical and you're deciding, do I want sconces? Is it going to be in or out? I think sconces in general are always timeless. And like you said, they're going to be able to find that little thing, you know, as trends and design evolves, they're going to be able to find something that meets their needs.
Lighting is so incredible anyway, so I love it.
Love it. Well, thanks for playing.
All right.
Cool.
Yep.